Is cocaine a stronger
Oh, yeah.
up?
Yeah. Cocaine
So,
will make
you're way up with cocaine more than anything else you can.
Cocaine will turn you into a damn owl, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You'll be out on your own porch, you know.
Yeah.
What's the most dangerous place to be around here?
Here, I'd say every area of London, literally every area is sketchy.
I love that.
The nice areas are sketchy, the bad areas are sketchy, but you just have to not do stupid shit.
And y'all's robberies all have clues and stuff. That's what I like about London. Clues.
Kamala's a very low IQ person. I think anybody that runs for president should give him tests. And it's not an age thing. Some of your greatest leaders, they were in their 70s and their 80s. I think you should take cognitive tests. They say it's unconstitutional. I think Kamala should have a test because there's something missing. There's something wrong with her.
I sit down for 6 hours and I try not to pee, which is lucky that I have good experience doing the podcast because I'm used to like holding my piss for 3 hours, but that's about my limit. So I always have to pee at least once or twice.
Ride that bag, baby. You know I like riding that bag.
Hard though sometimes. Like also, I'm drinking like Monster Energy drinks sometimes, which are like piss magnets.
Yeah.
They're delicious, but they make you want to pee.
Make you want to beat your wife too, dude. I've seen a lot of dudes drinking Monster that you know they're going home to punch.
It's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Yeah, because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
I can't believe you've never had a cup of coffee.
Never.
You want some?
No.
Your whole life?
Never
had coffee?
No.
Did you just...
Tea, never coffee.
No one ever offered you a cup of coffee?
No.
You never went to Starbucks?
No, for tea or some donuts.
I'm so
all
addicted
the
to
stuff I did and
coffee,
all
me
the
too.
drugs I did, you think coffee would be nothing.
Yeah.
The whales are washing up on shore.
Right.
So in 50 years, they had one whale come ashore. Now they had like 18 come in the last year.
What is happening with the whales? I've read about this.
Well, they say that the wind drives them crazy. You know, it's a vibration because you have those,
Right.
those things are 50-story buildings, some of them.
Right, and they're
50.
super sensitive to vibrations.
They-
You can't even do cocaine in this country anymore, you know? And that seems like a crazy thing to say. And don't say that. Don't say that. But I said it. But yeah. But don't say that anymore.
I'm gonna steal that line. That's gonna after the election though, man.
So I'm your dad. I'm your son.
Okay.
Hey, Dad.
Bubby.
No, you don't have to.
I don't know. Do it. Sorry, just do it like me.
You don't have to have an Asian accent.
I don't know what country we're in.
Obama thought we were going to go to war. I said, what's the biggest problem? He said, North Korea. But I got a call, and it was from him, meaning his people. They wanted to meet. He said, I have a red button on my desk. I said, I have a red button also, but mine's bigger than yours and mine works.
I liked how you called him Little Rocket Man.
I said, yeah, Little Rocket. I said, Little Rocket Man, you're going to burn in hell. And it was so rough that people were worried. This is crazy.
Eating a banana and putting a banana in a blender is two different things. I did not know that. One day I was making one of those paleo type protein. I said, let me put a banana in this mother. I'm like, damn, this is delicious. I'm onto something. I gained weight that week.
From the banana?
You blend a banana, it's 8 points.
What?
When you eat a banana, it's Ugats.
What country's the easiest to smoke weed in?
Amsterdam.
That's the easiest, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, they're kind of, it's part of their tourism industry.
It really is. The coffee shop.
Yeah. Well, it used to be the tourism industry of Vancouver.
Vancouver was the shit.
Did you just float out the idea of getting rid of income taxes and replacing it with tariffs?
Well, okay.
Were you serious about that?
Yeah, sure. But why not? Because our country was the richest relatively in the 1880s and 1890s. A president who was assassinated named McKinley. He was the tariff king. And then around in the early 1900s, they switched over stupidly to, frankly, an income tax. And you know why? Because countries were putting a lot of pressure on America. We don't want to pay tariffs. Please don't you? You know, believe me, they control our politicians.
Holy shit. He said what?
Even as we are a nation of immigrants, we're also a nation of laws. Undocumented workers broke our immigration laws, and I believe that they must be held accountable, especially those who may be dangerous. If you're a criminal, you'll be deported. If you plan to enter the U.S. illegally, your chances of getting caught and sent back just went up. The actions I'm taking are not only lawful, they're the kinds of actions taken by every single Republican president and every single Democratic president for the past half century.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Holy shit. He said, what?
You know, I confronted Kim Jong-un, and all of a sudden I got a call. He said, I have a red button on my desk, meaning a nuclear button. I said, I have a red button on my desk too, but it's bigger and stronger than yours, and mine works. And they said, whoa, nobody's ever talked to us that way.